Hey, Miss Tina, it's Cameron Massey. All right, I want to answer some questions so we can clear some things up. The first thing I want to let you know is you and Facebook. These are all set up. So what happens is once your customer actually goes through the kiosk mode and entering their information, it's going to send them a review from you guys via email or text message. Now, right now, it's saying Facebook needs it the most. So it's going to go to Facebook. Then it's going to go to cars.com. Then it's going to go to Google. All right. And a review from your company, or it's going to prompt them once they hit. And same thing with Google, it's going to prompt them to log in. So that's just the terms and services. Rating stand imputed into the software so they, if we were to your profile, goes against the they're logged in after they hit 5 stars. Type in what they. Now, if a customer has already written a review for Facebook, it won't let them leave another review. Or if you haven't, you have to do once you click on 5 stars is be logged into your actual profile. If not, it's going to Huntley Ford. You hit yes, and they can leave a review. Could have done better. And earlier, I had put in some information, and it actually was to. So going to on a load. Let it load. Let it load. Loading. Loading. Fine. Loading. I'll show you. Is this right here? Where we were talking about after customers scan, they can put in their name, their email, or their phone number, and that review will be sent out via email or text. So it's really put in their information to get a review sent out to them. Now, this is finally loaded. This is your internal rating. So it's the rating for all the customers that rated between all and what customers would have written a negative review, and it would have been public if you didn't have our software. And in this instance, you said 6 customers and everybody has rated and posted. So it's 100%. Now our range is to get 30, the lowest, to 40% of your customers actually rating you. You are the user. So for instance, I'll go down to the negative review I actually left earlier. Let me see what these stars, these all stars out there. So I'm just doing that. This tells you the date, the time, rate it in a actual PDF. You can delete it, and you can also send it, or if you add a user, they can send that information in an email to you. Let me see something here. And that negative review will be posted. So I'll hate this place, and I'll hit submit. And after the customer hits submit, they're done. Customers don't, once you give them a way to vent, they're going to vent. I know what you were saying. Hey, they can rate 5 stars or they can go and rate 1 star. And generally thinking people who rate 5 stars, they're not going to rate 1 star. That's just how the process is. No one's thinking like, hey, I'm going to rate 5 stars. I'm feeling pretty good about what Dan or Zach told me or the card that they showed me. And now I'm going to write a 1 star. People don't do that. That's just not the process. If they're happy, they're going to tell everybody how happy they are at you. Now, you're asking about how to copy and paste your actual link. You hit set. So sometimes it takes a little bit of time to load, and that's because we do updates, we add more information. Sometimes we take out some of these updates because it might not be relevant to our customers at the moment. But as of right now, you're experiencing this actually loading some. And if you guys have like a weaker updates are gonna load until it gets done loading. And while this is loading, we talked about Zapier, and I know that would connect with Zapier. You can actually reach out to them for you if that is possible. You can also search apps. You can search what integration they have to see if it's something that you would be interested in switching so you can have this done automatically. So again, there's nothing on my software that means you can't integrate right. It's not only QuickBooks, but one of the 5,000 apps plus to integrate. And every day Zapier's adding new integrations every day. So this doesn't mean permanently CDK will never have an integration. That's not what it means. It means one day CDK can have an integration. It just takes time for them to make an integration. It depends on each company, but every single day Zapier is either working with the company to expand the integration so more of you guys can have this done on autopilot. All right. So after you've hit in, and these take time. It'll be faster a lot of times. It's software better, and we're going to constantly keep updating it over time to make our software just better and better, so you guys can have the best experience possible. The reason why we can't just create an integration on you guys' part is because if we're not the company ourselves, like CDK, if I wrote an integration for CDK, CDK can actually sue me for copyright infringement and other things like that. Integration code for you guys. We would love to make it easier, but we just can't because they own their company, they own their brand, and they own their terms and services. And we do not want to get in trouble with that. Now, you're going to click on review link. Once you've clicked on review link, this is the review link for your location. You can copy it. And once you copy it, you can paste it wherever you want to. Kiosk mode will pop in this way only. Then it will prompt them to rate you. Okay? Only when you send your automatically prompt them to the next step, to positive or negative, review site, post button. When you launch your kiosk mode, it looks the same as what you just seen here, except the only difference is it won't prompt them to go to the next step because it's a kiosk mode that's meant to be at a tablet at your location, or it can be on a computer for your customers to enter in their name and phone number, and then they can go about their day and they would get a message. You can also download this QR code, the same QR code that I gave you guys with your logo, except it won't have your logo. You can just click this if you want to put it on whatever you want to put it on without having to reach out to me. You can put this QR code, will pop up. So the users, after they scan it, they will see this. They will put in their name, phone number, and information, hit the submit button, and it would actually send them a review link. I probably did not. I know you guys aren't going to fully understand questions to the best of my abilities. You know how that we have given you guys have been a proven method. It's not like you're loading the users. And again, I'm sorry about it taking time to load. And we're working on technology. We're upgrading it to make it better. We just have to. This will not always be every single time. It won't always take this long. It'll be a lot quicker. But here is where I've done that negative review. You can see the date. You can see the number of visits. And if you click on this blue button here on the left, you can click on view feedback. Once you've clicked on view feedback, it'll tell you the date, the time, the person, what I rated it, and what I said. And again, this can be PDF, this can be deleted, and this can be sent in an email. The same with every last single customer. You can also export them into an export Excel spreadsheet. After the 30 days is up, you guys can hit reports and you will have an actual report generated. Right now, it's no reports because you haven't been in for 30 days yet. And just to make sure that I touched on this, I'll put you on these reviews. The AI says Facebook needs it the most for you guys to stay at the top, get the most out of your money. It's going to go to Facebook. If Google needs it for you guys to stay at the top, get the most out of your money, it's going to go to Google. And if cars.com if cars.com needs it, it's going to go to cars.com as well. So home, user. So this part again, I'll just make sure I touched on it because it's very vital. Google, cars.com, dealer rated, and Facebook. And I'll actually turn dealer rated off if you want me to, because dealer rated has actually uploaded itself. It looked like I added it to be one of your review sites, but it looks like the review site has added it. The AI technology has said you guys need to be on it too as well. So between these 4 sites, it's going to automatically bounce back and forth so you guys can get reviews. Now, in the next 30 days, all of these profiles are not going to be fixed 100%. The main thing we need is customers. That's why we said scan them, put it in your kiosk mode, and also you can copy that link that I showed you and you can paste it, and it'll be sent out to customers. And you will start to see that over time, you guys will start getting way more positive reviews, and you guys will have a lot less negative. Okay, so don't be scared about what's going on right now. We can't hide your real profiles, nor would we want to. We wouldn't want to hide your real profiles because it goes against the Google terms and services. So I hope I've answered a ton of your questions. One last thing, you guys can put in yourself, you guys can put in a person's name, email, or phone number, and you can add a new customer yourself, or you can upload an old customers list. But I will say, with uploading the old customer list, you're going to get a lot less reviews. So the brand new focus here is for your customers to be entered via brand new customers, and you want to have them using kiosk mode. You want to have the QR codes actually going out to every single person. And you also want to have that link copied and paste so you guys can have the best experience possible. And again, to avoid this, I know it's nerve-wracking. You're going to have to go to Zapier, reach out to do with Zapier. We just use Zapier to connect it. So softwares can talk to each other so we can get our job done. And they will best guide you in what software, if there is a software, which I'm pretty sure there is, to where you guys can either use like a drop software to where it will drop into some information that maybe we can pull from, or a software that will work better for you guys. So all of this can happen in the background automatically. And we do recommend it happening in the background automatically, only because it works so much faster, it's more effective, and you're going to get the results that you really, really want. This way, you're going to get the results that you want to as well. It's just the fact of you have to constantly add new customers and keep bringing paper, putting paper out, copying and pasting the link. And if you do, like you said, this is an algorithm. If the volume of people, what they say, you want it to go high to this bar line, you're not too far off. So that's not bad. This is, again, an internal rating. Is set to automatic so that you guys can get a review on the major sites that need them the most, and it will keep you at the very top so you can crush your competition. Ms. Tina, please feel free to reach out to me via phone or via email, and I'll be more than happy to answer all of your questions. Thank you, and enjoy your day.